Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We are having our first conversation this Friday morning, and it's all about a cause, a care for a cause with the Belize Wildlife Clinic. We are joined this morning by two representatives, Aurora McNabb, she is the hotline coordinator, and Aisha Maganya, and she is the administrator and animal care assistant, both from the Belize Wildlife Clinic. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us and welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us here today as well. Aurora and I are very happy to be representing the Belize Wildlife Clinic, BWRC.
Wonderful. Well, we do know that there is a fundraising event, Care for a Cause, but to have our viewers understand the purpose behind this cause, perhaps we should get into a bit of a background about the work that you guys do, and of course, by extension, Wildlife Clinic as well. Let's talk about what Belize Wildlife Clinic does.
Yeah, so basically we are a registered wildlife veterinary clinic, a teaching institution, and a
So a clinic and a teaching institution.
Yeah.
And you guys have been around for quite a while?
Yeah, since 2011.
2000.
So since then, we have been providing free vet care for over 5,000 different wildlife species.
So when I think wildlife, I'm thinking
Not domesticated
jaguars,
animals.
I'm thinking crocodiles, I'm thinking snakes. Yeah, you guys deal with all these types of animals?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
How do you get them? Are they usually brought because they're found in a place that they're not supposed to be, or they're seen as injured or something on the road? How would that process look like?
So to add a little bit to what Aisha said,
Yes,
we are a charity non-profit organization that provide free medical services for any wildlife in the country of Belize. We also have a 24/7 hotline the hotline wildlife emergency that we provide to rescue animals. We are available 24/7. We and our team are fully trained to rescue, rehabilitate, and release.
What's the most wildest? And wild is probably not the word, but I'll use that word. Animal that you've ever interacted with personally there at the clinic.
Okay.
For you.
For me, that would be a crocodile.
A crocodile.
Yeah, a crocodile. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the issue that you all had to address?
The biggest one I have seen, it was confiscated from someone near Spanish Lookout, so it was an expat.
Okay, it's an expat.
Yeah.
All right. And then for you, do you interact with the animals at any point?
Well, since they're wildlife and we are rehabilitating them to bring them back to their natural home, we don't really have that close contact with them.
Understand.
So we try to stay as far as them, but we try to be more, not say charismatic, but behind doors, we try to, feel passion for these animals.
So what's the wildest you've seen or come in close proximity to?
Okay.
Crocodile as well?
No, a kinkajou.
A kinkajou.
Yes, so we have had kinkajous, orphan kinkajous, mostly come to our clinic, and we see the process from when they are babies to when they're an adult, and then put back to release.
All of this is good to know. It's good information for us and for our viewers to understand the work that you do and get a clear idea of the importance of it. I know we did a story some months back of a turtle that got injured on the road, right? Yes. You all were the ones who worked with that turtle.
The turtle right there.
Did y'all give it a name?
Yeah, yes.
What's the name?
We named her Celebrity.
Celebrity?
Celebrity! I love that!
Yeah, why did you name her Celebrity?
Because, of course, she became famous when she came out on the news.
Yeah.
Oh, what was her issue and how's she doing?
She got crashed by a car.
Yeah.
On the highway. But right now she's progressing like really good.
Really?
Her shell is like doing well. Like it looks like if nothing happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
something like that, can you rewild an animal like that?
Actually, reptiles don't get attached as much as mammals. So
Makes
it's
sense.
easier to
Rewild.
Yeah, rewild like turtles
Okay.
and snakes and crocodiles.
Hopefully, her turtle friends knows that she's a celebrity. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she goes out like,
She certainly looks pampered on those pictures.
Right,
I
right.
mean,
When she
her
goes
shell is
back,
sparkling.
Yeah.
everybody could say, all right, she could say, we recognize you from TV or something like that. So let's talk a bit about the fundraiser, what it is and the idea behind it.
Okay, so this fundraiser, before I start, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, all of them that we have so far, especially the San Ignacio Resort Hotel for their years supporting our mission. Yeah, so this event will be taking place at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel on November 23rd, starting from 6 p.m. to 10:30 at night. So the prices are very affordable. So the prices are $75 for a single ticket. For two persons, it is $140 or $70 each. Three persons is $200, and then six persons is $360 or $60 each. I also wanted to let you guys know that the last day to register is November 1st. So in the case that we extend the date, then we will be posting that on our Facebook Gala event page. So if you guys are not following us as yet, please go and follow us on
right.
Facebook.
So what would be the purpose behind this event? Because I see that it's the 11th annual silent auction.
Yeah.
Does this go back to funding the work that is done at the Belize Wildlife Center?
Yes, it does. Our charity depends a lot on events like these. For example, this gala that we will be having this November. And then we will also be having an first ultra marathon on February.
What are the necessary resources that runs this clinic on a day-to-day basis?
Most of our charity depends a lot on international visits from students and student groups. But then we also depend a lot on the public support events like these. And we also do a little bit from the little domestics that we see.
No,
a very small portion.
I want to take a step back a little bit because I see it on the flyer, but I haven't heard you all mentioned auction as yet, right? A silent auction that furthermore. Let's talk a bit about what that looks like at these fundraisers and the fact that your ticket also gets you to participate in the silent auction. Let's talk about that.
Yes, definitely. So basically what this silent auction is, basically what we have are like two large tables where we display the different auction items that we have. And then you can go around and bid on the items that you like or the ones that, yeah.
Okay. So all of this happens at the same time?
Yes.
So all the items you're bidding
Yeah.
at the same time. You have somebody behind each item.
Yeah, but they have like different times like to close.
Do you have a list of the
so like
items that you
eBay.
could share?
Actually, yes, we did. We did a banner. No, not
Okay.
yet.
Just
Not
a
yet.
few of
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
items that we're gonna be auctioning are like night stays. We have spas. We have artwork, furniture. So we have so much more. And if we tell you the list, we're not gonna be finished.
How exciting is the environment during these auctions?
So since it's a silent auction, everyone
Right.
is so
It's quiet.
Yeah, so it's
You
quiet.
keep your cards to
and-
your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So that's how it works? Like, really, people
People
just
go
move?
around. They go around meeting friends and making conversation with different people and get to know each other. And then you go around the table and look at what you want, and then that's how you go.
What has been the reception from the general public where the gala and the silent auction is concerned over the years? How has the public received it?
I think we have received very good outcomes over the years. Yes, so last year was one of our
Best?
best,
Oh, nice.
best years, and we're really expecting this one to be successful as well.
Wonderful. So, for persons who might be thinking how they can get in contact with you guys if they ever come across a particular wildlife animal in their neck of the woods, how do they reach out to you guys? You mentioned that there's a hotline aspect of what you guys do as well.
So we have a hotline number, which is 615-5159, where you can reach out if you have any wildlife emergency. It doesn't have to be an injured animal. It's just if you're not sure if this animal needs help, you can call us. We're going to help you and assist you. And then if the animal needs transportation, then that's how we try to rescue these animals.
And you guys provide this type of service for the entire country?
Yes, for the entire country. It's a free service for our wildlife. So it's all native wildlife species of Belize.
How big is the staff at the wildlife clinic?
It's actually 6 of us.
Yeah,
Six.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, talk a bit, if you can, about the volunteer program that you have
yes.
going on there.
Yes. So for our volunteer program, I just wanted to say, first of all, that it's free of cost for everyone, and also the internships for Belizean vets, because we encourage more Belizean vets like in the country, because we have very few.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the process is simple. To volunteer, you just have to send us a brief resume and CV and letter of interest to our clinic email, which is bzwildlifeclinic@gmail.com.
Now, what do volunteers do?
It's normally husbandry, animal care, medication dispensing. Yeah.
How does the volunteer program help to develop an individual who may be interested or on the fence where this field of work is concerned? How does it help to develop them?
Yeah, it helps develop them because, especially if they have an interest in conservation.
Okay.
And if they like animals.
Okay.
Yeah, because then we do a little bit of everything. So it's not only animal care. So we have, we do a lot of lab work. So that's an area, if they're interested in that, they can develop. We also have a lot of interesting information on animal care, animal handling. And as Aurora mentioned, you find wildlife everywhere. Wildlife lives among us.
I'm curious to know how you ladies got in this field of work. You'd obviously have to have some type of interest in conservation, as you mentioned, but how long have you both been working at the Belize Wildlife Clinic?
Yeah, I have been working for 2 years at the Wildlife Clinic.
What sparked your interest in working here?
Well, I had an interest in animals. I really like animals, so that was my main motivation to go in there, wildlife and conservation, animals.
And you had an interest in employment and
An interest
getting
in
a job.
employment, yes.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
If I have an interest in employment, I'll tell you, if I can't handle dealing with wildlife, I wouldn't choose it.
Yeah, it's a job I would actually love. Like,
Really?
I would love being out of the office. Well, I mean, you have some office days, a lot, I imagine, but just being around animals and wildlife and all of that good stuff, I think you guys are in an amazing place.
My
and
problem
for you,
is I'd have to pick and choose the ones that I am not scared of, so it wouldn't be for me. But yes, Aurora, your story?
So we started, there was this program that started with the Wildlife Ambassador program, which was a workshop, 15-hour training that we provided for the public. And that is where I started assisting the educator with this workshop, with the program that we started. And I must say thank you to our fundings from the GEF and GIZ, who has supported us throughout this workshop since 2018.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so this is definitely a worthy cause. I visited the place, and now I have the pleasure of speaking with both of you this morning. And I could say this is a worthy cause. Remind us again when, where, and how we could purchase tickets.
Yes. So the event will be at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel on November 23rd, starting from 6 p.m. to 10:30. Now, if you're interested in purchasing tickets, you can visit in person the San Ignacio Resort Hotel front desk or us at the clinic in Unitedville. You can also register through our Google Forms, which can be found on our gala event page on Facebook. So you can check that out. You can message us directly through WhatsApp at 615-5175, or you can also email us at bzwildlifeclinic@gmail.com.
Outside of this event, if I can't attend, but I want to make a contribution to the clinic, just because I'm now learning really the importance of your work, can I do that, and how do I do that? Do I use the same means to do that?
You can, if you want to get involved in this, if you're not able to make it, then you can also purchase ticket and donate it to someone else that can
That's a
really
great idea.
attend
That is.
the event. You can also donate action items for the silent action. You can also do cash donations, or you can message us with any suggestions that you might have for the event.
Wonderful.
Great.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you guys
you.
all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the conversation switches into kicking up a storm with the Football Federation of Belize.